Hello YouTube. Let me ask you a question. Do you ever get corrected online, so-called lore beards and lore scholars telling you that you are wrong about Elder Scrolls lore on online forums? Well, for the past year, me and a couple other 100 people have not had that problem, because we've had this. For the past year, we've had that. An Elder Scrolls lore degree that certifies you as a lore master who is not and can never be wrong and cannot be corrected online. But then you may ask, Zork, how do I get one of those babies? Well, they don't just give it away to any idiot on the streets. No. But I will. Because once again, just like last year, I will give a lore degree just like that to anyone who manages to complete my Elder Scrolls lore exam with a sufficient result. Yes, as a celebration of the 9-year anniversary of my lore channel, yes, it's been that long unfortunately, you can find the link in the description which brings you to my Elder Scrolls lore exam. This year, I've made an all-new exam with all new and challenging lore questions. It should be about the same level of difficulty as we did last year. There are once again 10 multiple choice questions and 2 essay questions where you have to write a short answer yourself. The questions cover relatively obscure Elder Scrolls lore topics that I've covered on the channel over the years. And if you go to the link in the description, answer the exam's questions and manage to get a sufficient result, before the deadline on the 7th of June, 2 AM Amsterdam time zone, I will email you a PDF of one of these very nice lore degrees, which has your name on it, the date I corrected your exam, and a unique identification number, which is different for everyone who made the exam and got a sufficient result. I will not send you a physical document, I'm not allowed to do that, but I can send you this PDF. And then you can print it yourself. Because just like last year, I will personally grade all serious submissions by hand and then make you a lore degree and email it to you, if you succeeded of course. And if you did the exam last year, watch until the end, because I have some separate instructions just for you if you made the exam last year. Now, if you want to study for the exam, that's possible. A syllabus of lore videos, so a list of videos containing the information that's relevant for the exam, plus some non-relevant stuff to make sure that there's some difficulty to studying, is in the description. So, if you feel unsure about your lore knowledge, be sure to check out those videos. And just because there was a lot of confusion last year, I will repeat myself. The deadline to make the exam is the 7th of June, 2 AM Amsterdam time zone. Submissions for the lore exam close after that. And since I am correcting these exams by hand, I will need time to correct it and make the degrees. I promise to have all results of the exams that were made before the 7th of June deadline corrected by the 10th of July. That gives me a month, which is a month that I will definitely need. Since last year I had to grade around 500 submissions, which is actually quite a lot of work, as I discovered. Also, participation is completely free. I won't take your money, I won't sell your data or sell it or something to anyone. It's just something that I do for fun, for the amusement of you and of me. And all emails and personal stuff that you fill out on the exam will not be shared with anyone except for with me, as I need your email to send the PDF degree to. And I need a name, be it a username or your real name, or a character name of your character in the Elder Scrolls to put on the exam. Also, after the 7th of June, after the closing date for submissions, be sure to keep checking the channel's community tab, as I will update on the progress of grading there, just like last year. Once grading is finished, I will give an update there. And if you've then not received an email from me, check your spam inbox, just to be sure. Because sometimes my emails land in there for no apparent reason, even though, as far as I'm aware, I'm not a spammer. I will let you know in that email whether or not you passed or whether you failed, unless you did a joke or empty submission, in which case you will not receive an email. Oh, and if you did the exam last year, if you then make this second exam, there will be an option to upload last year's lore degrees PDF file to the exam. You will find a separate link in the description for people who did it last year, so click on that if you have your degree already. And you need to upload the exact file that you received from me last year. So your exact file. If you're unsure whether you changed something about the file, be sure to download it again from my original email. If you upload that exact file, my system will accept the unchanged file, and then I will add a second date to your exam. I repeat, it has to be the exact file for it to get through the spam filters. So please download your original submission again if you're unsure whether you changed anything. Alright, if you do that, again, I will email you the old degree with this new information so you can keep your original identification number. I will also put a little symbol on it as a proof that you participated in the second exam. So again, just to be sure, upload the exact file that I sent you, or the system might not accept it on my end automatically and throw the file away. I've tested it, it should work, but it needs the exact file. So download it again or find your original download. Alright, that's all the relevant information. Check out the description for the exam. Deadline is the 7th of June and grades will be back by the 10th of July. That being said, thank you all so much for being here for 9 years and counting. I really can't wait to see what the future holds for the channel. And, you know, good luck on your exams. See ya.